In 2011, during a routine radio frequency scan over the deserts of southern Turkey, communication engineers detected a strange signal. It was the voice of a woman, monotone, emotionless, slow, and repeating. But the transmission did not belong to any registered frequency. No station, no country, no transmitter claimed it. And most disturbing of all, the voice didn't sound like a human voice. It sounded like something imitating one. Days later, a covert team was sent to trace the source of the signal. They located a small concrete structure buried in the shifting sands of the desert. It looked like an abandoned underground radio station, old, eroded, and completely isolated. There was only one metal hatch leading below the ground. On the concrete walls, carved in English, Arabic, and Turkish, were 3 chilling words: "Do not listen." 5 men entered: 2 military officers, a communications engineer, a psychologist, and the narrator. The metal ladder took them 9 meters underground, where cold, stale air wrapped around them like a warning. At the end of a narrow hallway, they found a room filled with ancient analog equipment, tangled wires, and a metal chair with an old pair of headphones hanging over it. The headphones were still warm, as if someone had been sitting there only moments earlier. Marcus, the engineer, connected the headphones to the monitoring device. The same woman's voice began playing. But this time, the voice said something that froze the blood in every person present. "I hear you, and now you hear me." The psychologist noticed almost immediately. The voice wasn't looping. It was reacting. Its pitch shifted with their movements, their breaths, even their emotional responses. Whenever someone felt fear, the voice sharpened slightly, as if feeding on their fear. Around 2 a.m., the station's lights suddenly went out. Darkness swallowed everything. In that pitch-black tunnel, the voice returned, closer this time, whispering, "You should not have come here." A deep vibration traveled through the floor. Something inside the walls began moving, scraping, stretching, shifting. Then came footsteps. But they weren't human footsteps. They didn't match any walking pattern. Not too fast, not too slow, and definitely more than 2 legs. One of the officers, Hale, panicked and ran toward the ladder. But when he reached the ceiling, the ladder was gone. The hatch had vanished. It was sealed off as if it had never existed. Hale screamed for help, but something grabbed him from behind in the dark. Not a hand, not claws, something soft, cold, and wet. His scream ended abruptly. When the lights flickered back on for a split second, they saw Hale's uniform lying neatly on the floor, folded, empty, as if no one had ever worn it. From that moment, the team realized the horrifying truth. The voice wasn't just frightening them. It was stealing their memories. Every time the voice spoke, one of them forgot something. A birthday, a face, a childhood memory, a reason for being there. Marcus tried to write everything down in his notebook to prevent the loss, but minutes later he stared at the pages and whispered, "Who wrote this?" The voice answered through the speakers, "I did." The walls themselves weren't normal. Any strike against the concrete made the walls tremble like living flesh, as if the entire bunker was alive, breathing, pulsing, listening. Behind a rusted metal panel, the team found a hidden room filled with hundreds of cassette tapes. Each tape was labeled with different dates and languages, and every tape had the same warning. "Voice harvest, do not play." They played one. The woman's voice returned, but layered, distorted, sped up. Not a single voice, but thousands, men, women, children, all speaking as one. That was when they understood. This wasn't a radio station. It was a container, a device built to collect voices, memories, fear, consciousness. Whatever was producing the voice wasn't a woman. It was a swarm, a fusion, a mass of minds trapped together, speaking through a single broken frequency. Just before 2:14 a.m., the station powered itself on. The lights turned a deep red. The voice began speaking again, but this time in the voices of Marcus, Hale, the psychologist, and countless others. One of you will leave, the rest will stay. Choose. No one chose. The station chose for them. In the darkness, bodies were dragged across the floor. One by one, the members of the team vanished. No screams, no struggle, just silence, as if something absorbed them into the walls. Soon, only the narrator remained. He woke up the next morning outside the bunker, lying in the sand under a pale, washed-out sky. There was no hatch, no entrance, no bunker, only a flat sheet of smooth concrete, as if the desert had swallowed everything overnight. But the real nightmare started when he returned to headquarters. Every file on the missing team members was gone, every record, every photograph, every document. It was as if they had never been born. He kept silent for years until 2023, when the same signal reappeared. Same frequency, same voice, same time, 2:14 a.m. But this time the voice whispered, "We found the rest of you." Since then, every night at 2:14, he hears footsteps behind him. Not two, not four, many. And every time he falls asleep, he wakes to a whisper crawling into his left ear. "You walked out of the station, but we never finished taking you."